Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the starting group for the Celtics. The perimeter pairing, White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Porzingis misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And the shot goes.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
On the wing, Holiday. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Green. Jackson Davis in the high post. And the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Jrue Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Jrue Holiday is elite, period.
So it's Boston now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Tatum looking it over. 3-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Back to Hield. And stolen by Brown. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And that one falls for Tatum. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
And so Tatum nails both of them. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Jackson Davis with the bucket.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. And here's White. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Curry goes in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 6 points.
There's a craftiness to Stephen Curry's game. He just freezes defenders, and that allows him to get by on the drive.
Back to White. Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Green. Here's Jackson Davis. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Brown. Curry, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Holiday passes to Porzingis. White for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Warriors lead by 7. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
Brown passes to Porzingis. Back to Brown. Shoots over Wiggins. Brown can't hit.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Porzingis. No points so far. A shot from the mid-range. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 11-point game. And that one drops.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Changes here for the Warriors. Anderson's checked in for Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
To the inside. Green. Got a hand on it. Horford can't hit.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that's a smart play by Hield. He allows the defense to get close, won't back off his shot. Excellent job.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Walker comes in for Brown. Hield hits them both. Celtics trail by 13. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Green against Tatum. Walker for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Green. Tipped. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors ahead, up by 10. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Kyle Anderson is out there with Green, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Tatum against Green. Pass to Hauser. And here's Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Inside leaner. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Anderson inside. He's against Horford. Anderson gets the bucket.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Cornette in the post, defended by Podziemski, and here's Horford for 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
It's good. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Kuminga. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Yep, count it.
Well, Green can operate as a point forward. This guy is exceptional at breaking down the defenses. His instincts are absolutely phenomenal.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Hauser. Boston with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Outside Holiday. To end the drought. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The Warriors lead by 20. Kuminga the pass to Curry, and the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Pass to Holiday. Left side, Porzingis. That one is off. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-2 run here. And he gets the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The Warriors have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, we know he's got a lot of tools in the toolbox, but the finger roll might be the sweetest of them all.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
There's Tatum with the 3. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 7.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And Hield is subbed in for Podziemski. And the Celtics also making a change. Al Horford's checked in for Tatum. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Over Holiday. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Curry's got 16 points now.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Hield. Here's Jackson Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 12 points for him.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Brown. And there's a pick. Shoots over Wiggins. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
Back to Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Holiday. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Again, the Warriors score.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Here's Brown. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. You know, we just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, you know, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans. Half-court shot drop. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participant.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Here's Holiday. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And that one's good. Green.
Draymond Green plays with power and with energy. Contact does not deter this man.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by Wiggins. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Heel to the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Pass to Jackson Davis. Over Holiday. Rebound Boston.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Kick out to Brown. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Brown's got 6.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done. You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Wiggins against Tatum. The kick out to White. Beyond the arc. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. That one goes in. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Green. The rebound, Celtics. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. He buries it from 3.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Here's Curry. And he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Tatum against Green. Tatum can't hit. The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
And so it's Boston with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And it's Tatum missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Green. Again, the Warriors score.
There's a dogged intensity with which Draymond Green plays the game of basketball. He will get to the space he wants and score it.
Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. That won't go either for Tatum.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. Inside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Porzingis misses. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
We talk often about Steph Curry's knack for scoring through contact, his ability to maintain concentration, take the hit, and finish. Truly a thing of beauty.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kornet checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for